The friend zone. Two words that strike fear into the hearts of men everywhere. You like her, you want her, but to her, you're just a friend. And the worst part? She knows you want more, yet she keeps you around while chasing guys who don't even treat her half as well as you do. Sound familiar? Most men make one of two mistakes. They either stick around, hoping she'll magically see them differently, or they walk away, bitter and rejected. But both of these are the wrong moves. Why? Because the friend zone isn't a life sentence. It's a test. A test you can win if you know exactly how to play it. And by the end of this video, you'll have the strategy to flip the script completely. She won't just see you differently, she'll start chasing you. So, stick with me to the very end, because I am about to reveal the one psychological trigger that instantly changes how a woman perceives you. Miss this, and you stay in the friend zone forever. Get it right, and she'll start craving you. Let's get into it. 1. Stop being her emotional support system. The friend zone exists for one simple reason. She doesn't feel the right kind of attraction toward you. Not because you're not good enough, not because you're missing something fundamental, but because, without realizing it, you've made yourself too safe, too predictable, too easy to have. And the biggest culprit? You become her emotional safety net. Think about it. When she's upset, stressed, or heartbroken, who does she turn to? You. And every time you pick up that call, every time you listen to her complain about another man while you secretly wish she'd notice you, you reinforce a dangerous belief in her mind. He'll always be here for me no matter what. At first, this sounds like a good thing, right? Isn't that what women want? A man who listens, who cares, who is always there. Yes, but not like this. Attraction isn't built on comfort alone. It's built on excitement, uncertainty, and desire. Right now, there's no mystery with you, no challenge, no spark of unpredictability. She knows you'll be there, whether she gives you what you want or not. That's not attraction, that's emotional dependency. And dependency? That's why she turns to you when she's sad, but chases him when she's happy. So what's the fix? You step back, you reclaim your power, you stop being the emotional crutch she leans on while giving you nothing in return. The next time she runs to you for comfort, don't fall into the trap. Keep it short. Shift the energy. Say something like, "Man, you've really got to stop letting guys treat you like this. Anyway, I can't talk long. I'm heading out." No more therapy sessions, no more late-night heart-to-hearts where she feels understood but not attracted. At first, she might not even notice, but over time, she will. Because suddenly, you're not the always available, predictable guy anymore. You're something different. Something she has to work for. And the moment a woman feels like she has to work for your time, your energy, your attention, that's when everything changes. 2. Create emotional distance and trigger jealousy. If there's one thing that can make a woman rethink everything she thought about you, it's jealousy. Not in a manipulative or toxic way, but in a way that awakens her emotions and makes her realize, wait, why am I not the center of his attention anymore? Most men in the friend zone make one critical mistake. They pour all their emotional energy into one woman. They're too available, too eager, too predictable. And because of that, she never has to wonder. She never has to question. She never has to feel any real sense of loss. And without that, there's no urgency, no desire. But the moment she feels your absence, the moment she sees you shifting your focus elsewhere, everything changes. So how do you do it? First, Stop being overly accessible. If she texts, don't rush to reply. If she asks to hang out, don't always be available. If she's used to hearing yes from you all the time, start saying no. You're not playing games. You're showing her that you have a life beyond her. But here's the real game changer. Let her see other women valuing your presence. Nothing makes a woman reassess her feelings faster than seeing another woman enjoying your company. This doesn't mean staging fake jealousy in some childish high school way. You don't have to pretend. Instead, expand your social circle, meet new people, engage with other women naturally, and make sure she sees it. Post a picture out with friends where there just happens to be an attractive woman next to you. Casually mention that you had an amazing conversation with someone new. Let her feel the shift in energy. Because here's what happens next. Her mind starts working against her. Wait, is he interested in someone else? Why doesn't he text me like he used to? Did I overlook something? Once those thoughts take root, they don't stop. At first, she might act indifferent. She might pretend she doesn't care. But inside, she's thinking about you more than ever. And that moment of doubt, curiosity, and renewed attention is where attraction begins. 3. Shift the power dynamic. Stop seeking her validation. Most men who get friend-zoned fall into the same invisible trap. They constantly seek the woman's approval. They might not say it outright, but their actions speak louder than words. They agree with everything she says. They laugh a little too hard at her jokes. They constantly try to prove their worth, hoping she'll finally notice them. And that kills attraction instantly. Because attraction isn't about proving you're good enough. It's about creating a dynamic where she feels like she has to earn you. Think about the men women actually chase. Do those guys beg for attention? Do they wait around for approval? Do they tiptoe around, afraid to say the wrong thing? No. They own the room. They don't chase. They make women step up to meet them. And that's exactly what you need to start doing. Stop over-complimenting and over-agreeing. One of the biggest mistakes men make when trying to escape the friend zone is drowning her in validation. They say things like, "You're so amazing. I can't believe no guy has scooped you up yet. You deserve the best. Any guy would be lucky to have you. Wow, you look stunning today." Now, don't get me wrong. Compliments aren't bad. But when you overdo it, you become predictable. And predictability, that's what lands guys in the friend zone every time. Because men who don't chase don't flood women with endless praise. They know their attention is valuable. They don't give it away for free. Instead, flip the script. "That's a cute dress. Reminds me of something my little sister would wear." Now, suddenly, she's chasing the compliment. Instead of being just another guy validating her, you've made her question your perception of her. And that creates intrigue. And the second a woman starts wondering, she starts wanting. Challenge her. Don't worship her. Another key to shifting the power dynamic is this: stop treating her like a flawless goddess. Most guys in the friend zone agree with everything a woman says. If she hates a certain food suddenly, they hate it too. If she thinks a movie is dumb, they miraculously think it's dumb too. Why? Because they believe that agreeing equals attraction. A woman doesn't want a clone. She wants a man with his own opinions, his own boundaries, his own sense of self. So, next time she shares an opinion, don't just nod and agree. Challenge her a little. "You really think pineapple doesn't belong on pizza? That's tragic. I thought you had good taste." Now, instead of being just another guy feeding her validation, you're someone who makes her think. Someone who has his own standards. and that is what makes her chase you. 4. Master the art of indifference. Make her feel your absence. The moment you stop chasing, she starts wanting. Nothing makes a woman question her feelings faster than a man who suddenly stops caring. Because the moment you stop chasing, the moment you stop giving her all your time, energy, and attention, she's forced to confront a terrifying thought. Did I lose him? The power of silence. Most guys in the friend zone make the same mistake. They are too available. They answer texts instantly. They pick up calls on the first ring. They are always ready to listen, always ready to show up, always making sure she knows they care. And because of that, she never has to miss them. But when a man suddenly goes silent, when he stops reaching out, stops giving her constant validation, stops dropping everything for her, that's when she feels something she never expected. Doubt. Why hasn't he texted me? Is he mad at me? Has he met someone else? And once those questions start circling in her mind, she can't stop thinking about you. Scarcity creates value. Women don't chase men who are always available. They chase men who feel like a prize. If you're always in her DMs, always responding within seconds, always lingering in the background, you're not a prize. You're a backup plan. But the moment you pull back, the moment you make your presence scarce, you become valuable. Think about it. A glass of water in a rainstorm, no one cares. A glass of water in the desert, it's priceless. Scarcity creates desire. So instead of being readily available, step back. Let her notice your absence. Let her feel it. Because once she does, she'll start craving your presence in a way she never did before. 5. Get comfortable walking away. The courage to walk away. Why it changes everything. Most men stay stuck in the friend zone because they're afraid of losing her. They think, if I stop being available, she'll forget about me. But here's what you need to understand. Neediness is the most unattractive thing you can project. If a woman knows you'll always be there, no matter how she treats you, she will never respect you. And if she doesn't respect you, she will never feel real attraction. The solution, be willing to walk away. Not as a manipulation tactic, not to play games, but because you respect yourself too much to settle for a one-sided relationship. Tell her this: I value our friendship, but I'm looking for something more in my life. I don't think it's fair to either of us if I pretend I'm okay with something I'm not. Then step back. Stop texting first. Stop being her emotional safety net. Stop waiting for scraps of attention. And instead, focus on yourself, your goals, your passions, your life. Because guess what? If she truly values you, she won't just let you walk away. She'll start chasing you. Because suddenly she feels your absence. She realizes she's losing you. And no woman likes to lose a man who is worth having. 6. Let her see you upgrade. The hardest truth that sets you free. She friend-zoned you because in her mind, you weren't the best option. That might sting, but instead of feeling sorry for yourself, use it as fuel. Because here's the reality. You don't convince a woman to want you. You become a man she can't ignore. Hit the gym, build strength. Not just physically, but mentally. Upgrade your style, walk into a room with presence. Expand your circle, surround yourself with winners. Find a passion that fuels your purpose. A man on a mission is magnetic. And most importantly, start dating other women. Because nothing shifts perception faster than a man who is wanted by others. The moment she sees you thriving without her, looking better, feeling better, and commanding attention, That's when something flips in her mind. Suddenly, you're not just the nice guy who was always there. You're the man she underestimated, the one she might have made a mistake about. And that's when she starts chasing you. The friend zone isn't fate, it's a test. Women don't put men in the friend zone because they're not good enough. They do it because they don't feel that undeniable spark. But the moment you change the energy, you become less available, more mysterious. Temanta alle youth, everything shifts. Now she has to work for your attention, your time. And when that happens, she won't want to be your friend anymore. She'll want something a whole lot more. This is Stoic Guide. Until next time, stay sharp, stay aware, and never let yourself be anyone's second choice.